his mama was? Who was Mary?
You thinking about Christianity, human man.
That wasn't his daddy.
Yes, it was. Mary was his mother, who was a human woman.
Okay.
And Joseph was a man. He was a human man.
That wasn't his daddy.
What you talking about is not in the Bible. Give me that in Luke chapter 1.
The spirit didn't come to Mary and told her you will have a holy baby.
She didn't have sex with an angel. You want me to say how I feel about something, and I ain't gonna never do that.
Hey, Shalom Israel. No sign Christ bless. Why do you subscribe? IUIC New Orleans, subscribe. Go to our YouTube page. Help us to grow. Comment, like, share. What's going on? Make it happen.
I want you to listen to the verse again. That's why I'm asking you. Listen to the verse again. Read it again.
And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel. These are the testimonies and the statutes and the judgments which Moses spake unto the children of Israel.
So now, we talking about the law that was given to Israel. So based off of the law that was given to Israel, God also gave them testimonies, statutes, and judgments. So now, the consequences for the judgments is going to be based off of what? The laws that was given to them, right? Yeah, nay. I need to make sure that we on the same page.
I said it depends on the authority.
I'm telling you it's based off God's law.
All right.
So that's what we're talking about, Israel, right?
Okay, what is his law?
Okay. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now, Moses said that if you didn't keep God's commandments, you was going to be cursed. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing, Casey and Marcus? I mean, Spark.
Bad thing.
A curse is a bad thing, right? Or an evil thing. What you say, Spark? It seems like you got something different.
Yeah, because I've been to a lot of stuff.
You into voodoo and Santeria?
I believe it was made for us.
You believe? You believe?
The black magic, I believe it was made to protect us, like black people. You know? So, but that's the conversation for something else.
It's all in the same thing. I'm gonna show you that those things were given to the other nations to use. Hold what you got real quick. Give me Numbers 23 verse 23. I'm gonna show you that those were customs given to other nations. We never did none of that stuff. We didn't need to do none of that stuff. Black magic, Santeria, that we learned that from the other nations. Read this.
Numbers chapter 23 verse 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel.
See that? So none of that stuff could work on us as long as we're keeping God's commandments. We only subject to it if we don't keep his commandments.
Right.
That's why Moses said in Deuteronomy 28 verse 15, if you don't keep his commandments, you're going to fall to the curses. Let's go back to verse 15 now. Read verse 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So another word for curse is what? What's another word for a curse? Evil. Evil. Look at, put it up on your phone if you don't believe me. Pull it up on your phone. Because it seems like y'all don't think I know. I be pulling it up on the phone. Come y'all just looking at me like that's not what a curse means. I'll look it up for you.
Man, because like I said, we sitting here, we learning. So
no, but I want it to be a dialogue though. I don't want it to just be me talking to myself. So let's see.
But you, like we just said, like what, 15, 20 minutes ago, the Bible hasn't been broken down to most of us.
But you know what a curse means though. You know a curse ain't a good thing. Yeah, it's an evil thing. Read.
Like I said, but the way you're breaking it down right now.
Can we not curse our enemies?
Can we do evil things to our enemies? Yes, we can.
Okay, so how could a curse be evil if we curse our enemies?
I'm gonna show you why a curse could be an evil thing. Because evil things happen to us in the city. We kill our own people. We shoot down our own people. We steal from our own people. We talking about the curses that God put on his people. That's what we talking about. We ain't talking about cursing other people. God never told us to curse our own people. Read this right quick.
Cursed. Definition 1. Placed under a curse. Damned. Doomed. Ill-fated. Damned.
So all of these is definitions of what a curse is, right? So now, read it again. God said, what will happen to us?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Nah, do good things happen to us in the city? Evil things happen to us in the city. Do we not kill each other in the city? Do we not have the highest crime rate in the city against each other?
What city will we
We talking about wherever the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans at, we got the highest crime rate. From Chicago to Baltimore to DC to Virginia to Texas.
Right.
Wherever black people at in the ghettos, the crime rate is high.
That's right.
Is that not true?
Not really.
I'm not. Do white people have crime in their neighborhood?
We the most.
Hold on, stop, be quiet. Right here in New Orleans.
Trailer parks. I mean, white people have ghettos too.
White people do have ghettos, and we.
And that's where rednecks come from.
And we not.
Their crime is just different. They fucking their daughters and shit. They raping people.
That's.
I mean,
that's true.
I would say that that's worse than killing them.
No, hold on. That's true. But at the same time, they're not getting drugs forced into their community.
Right.
They're not getting redlined.
Right.
They poverty. Hold on. Stop. Because listen. What you mean who putting the drugs in our community? The government put drugs in our community.
Who in control of the government?
The so-called white man.
Right there.
So that's my point. You agree with me? You agree with me?
What we talking about this?
But I'm showing you that. Read on. Keep reading.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Now God said we was gonna be cursed in the field. Now we pick corn. We pick cotton. This was us cursed in the field.
Tobacco.
We picked tobacco. We worked from can't see to can't see. That's where the word can't come from. Can't see to can't see. They made 3 and 4 year olds work in the fields.
Right.
They worked them till their bones disintegrated. That's what it means to be cursed in the field.
We all cursed. We cursed, but guess what? God came and saved us.
So guess what? Keep reading. Now who was Moses speaking to?
Israelites.
He was speaking to Israel. Read.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
And what that mean? Cursed shall be your basket and your store. Your basket is what you carry, right? And your store is what you put up. Most of our people live paycheck to paycheck. Most of our people is financially illiterate. Most of our people work jobs so where they can't save nothing. God said we was gonna be cursed in the field. I mean, with our basket in our store. Did that not happen? We live off Section 8 and food stamps. We glorify that.
Not all, but some.
Not all of us glorify it. I'm not saying all of us do. Some of them, but most of us do. I had a video shown to me. A black woman didn't want her son to get a job because she said we're gonna lose our house. She didn't want her son to work because she was gonna lose her Section 8.
Bring it up.
That's a curse. That's an evil. That's not the right mind frame.
Right.
But I'm showing you that. Read verse 46. I'm showing you that these curses for our people. You say that it never happened. We showing it to you right now in the Bible. They never read this to us in the church.
No, I said I don't know what happened to our people before we
And you
got
say
there.
you say there's no knowledge of it.
No, there isn't.
We showing you right now.
Do you have any books on any Moors?
Yeah, we know the Moors are black.
No, do you have any books?
Yeah, we got books.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like any actual knowledge. Okay, like
The Moors ruled for 1,000 years in Europe.
I'm not like I don't have it. I don't know. All I know is about. I don't know.
Well,
no further.
If you don't know, then you should just listen.
No, I can't just listen.
If you don't even know.
Because you just told me I can't go talk. I can't question the pastor, right? So I'm supposed to be able to question you, right?
Okay.
Then that's what we doing.
All right.
This is why I say I don't talk to pastors. I feel like I get kicked out of the church.
Okay.
You feel like I'm going against you or something?
No, I don't. I don't feel like you're going against me.
Good. Well, then we just bouncing out.
You don't know about the Moors. We know the Moors ruled for 1,000 years in Europe. They were black men.
I know that much I know.
Black men and women who ruled.
That much I know.
Okay.
What they believed in.
They believed in Islam.
What is that?
Islam.
Okay, they believed in Islam. Islam is not the Bible, right?
No, it's not.
Okay. The Israelites were the Moors, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They were the Moors in wickedness.
All right.
We were black people in wickedness. That's what they were.
Okay, so the Israelites was wicked Moors.
Yes, they were not following God's commandments. They were evil as hell.
Which one of those followed the Bible?
None of them.
Then why are you preaching the Bible?
Because we are preaching the Bible because this is our book. This is our laws.
No, that is the white man's book.
No, it's not. This is not a religious book.
No.
If this is a white man book, Revelation chapter 1 verse 14.
Bring it out.
If this is a white man book, why do they say that Jesus Christ is black? Where did they get this image from? If they're preaching this out of the Bible, where did they get this image from?
That's not a black Jesus. That's a white man.
You just said we preaching a white man's book.
Yeah.
If Jesus Christ was a white man, you should be able to read it in the Bible. Where is it?
They got pictures of it.
Listen to answer my question. If this is a white man's book and Jesus Christ is white, I should be able to find a white Jesus in this Bible.
I didn't say Jesus was white.
You just said it's a white man's book.
Yeah.
It's not a white man's book. It's an Israelite book.
It was a white man's book.
It's not a white man's book.
That's what I said. Okay.
It's not a white man's book.
Who wrote the Holy Bible? That Bible got the King James version.
I'm gonna show you who wrote it.
Who was King James?
King James was a black man who authorized the translation of the Bible. That's why you get the King James Version Bible. He authorized the translation. He did not write the Bible. You can look it up. We want you to look it up. What is Zondervan Bible Dictionary? Do we got that out here?
One of those English kings.
Hold on. Let me get the Zondervan Bible Dictionary for you, my brother.
What's the difference between the Old Testament and the King James Version?
The Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, the King James Version. 47 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars of the day were divided into 6 groups. 3 for the Old Testament, 2 for the New, and 1 for the Apocrypha. 2 of the groups met at Oxford, 2 at Cambridge, and 2 at Westminster. When a group had completed its task, its work was submitted to 12 men, 2 from each panel.
So they had Greek, Hebrew, and who else? Greek, Hebrew, and what else, translators? It says...
In Greek.
Greek, Hebrew. Read it again. 47 of the what?
47 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars of the day were divided to 6 groups. 3 for the Old Testament, 2 for the New, and 1 for the Apocrypha.
You see that? So read this. I want you to read this part right here.
King James Version. When Elizabeth died in 1603, the crown passed to King James I, who had been King of Scotland for 37 years.
The white man.
As James V.
King James was a black man. We got proof. Just hold on. Because you saying stuff you don't know nothing about.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
No, you made a statement. You said
the white man. I'm trying to make sure.
No, he's not white. He's not white. Keep reading.
So England had a black king?
Several months after he ascended to the throne of England, he authorized a new translation of the Bible to replace the bishop's Bible.
So he authorized a translation. He did not rewrite the Bible. Now give me that right there. Read this.
You want me to see the picture?
Yeah, go ahead. Show him the picture. We talking about who we are called to God, sis.
Swipe right enough to show the book, the cover.
All right, this is the cover of the book.
Let's go over there, baby.
That's the cover of the book.
Sis, let me ask you a question. You believe the Bible is a white man's book?
This King James right here, we're about to read a passage from.
But do you think he a white man?
No,
Do you think the Bible is a white man's book?
I think that Jesus was black.
You think he was black?
I don't want to.
Read that.
The knowledge for image location, New College Library, Edinburgh, United Kingdom. I know that this image of a black King James, can be a little confusing because of your Western education.
Because guess what? Only people in America think that King James is white.
Why? Because that's what we were taught.
Because that's what we was taught.
Okay, all right, so...
Keep reading.
But this is the truth that is known by the rich and the elite in the world.
It's known by who?
By the rich and the elite in the world.
So the white man who gave us the white image, they know that King James was white. I mean, was black. Just like they knew that Jesus Christ was black. Keep reading.
King James came from a long line of black Scottish Stuart kings. 343 years of rulership in Scotland.
See that? So King James was black. He didn't write the Bible. He authorized a translation of the Bible. That's why it's called the King James Version. Yes, some more you want to read? So now, go back to Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. We got to go back to that. We got to go back to that. So King James wasn't white. This is not a white man's book. It's an Israelite book. It was given to us. It's like the Bible is like our history book.
That's right.
It's our history book. What things we should do, what things we should not do. And also with our laws. So they had some of our ancestors, just like people in our family. You know somebody in your family that's evil and wicked as hell. Do everything they ain't supposed to be doing, but he's still a part of your family. Right. It's just like every Israelite ain't righteous. Every Israelite ain't good. That's why God gave us the laws.
Right.
God said some people gonna steal and kill. Don't do that. They do it anyway. In the book of Proverbs, it shows you how to maneuver against certain people like that, how to deal with people like that, how to deal with hatred and anger and envy and strife, all the things we deal with. That's in the Bible. It's our book.
Right.
You understand that? Read that. Read verse 46.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46.
Read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
Now these curses, these evil things are supposed to be on us for a sign. What does the sign do? A sign, like
something bad coming.
No, not a sign, but not a bad sign. But I mean, like Oliver Thomas. That's that sign right there. What does that identify?
Election.
It identifies an election is coming, right? Just like the M, the yellow M. You know that's what? McDonald's. So the same way you identify Oliver Thomas sign with an election, and the big M with a McDonald's, it's these curses will be a sign to show who his people are.
That's right.
Because these curses don't fit everybody.
Right.
The people that's in Israel right now, the so-called Israelis, they don't fit the curses in the Bible. They high, they on the top of the totem pole. America send them $30 billion a year. Or might be $3 billion a year. Every year. They don't send us nothing.
Right.
We don't get that. So these curses fit our people. Read on.
And upon thy seed forever.
From the top again.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So these curses in Deuteronomy 28 verse 15 through 68 are a sign to show who Israel is and a what?
And for a wonder.
When you wonder about something, what are you doing? You thinking. God put these curses on us for a sign and to think, why the hell is this happening to us? Why are we getting shot down in the street by our own people? Why we can get shot down by our people and the police? Why every time we try to do something for ourselves, it turns to nothing? God wants us to think about this. Wonder and think. Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
So he said it's supposed to be on us for a sign and a wonder. Then he gonna tell you why. You ain't even gotta think. I'm gonna tell you why in the next verse. Read it again.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
So guess what? When we had everything, we didn't serve God, whatever. Give me that in Deuteronomy 32, where it says, Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 15. But Jeshurun waxed fat.
Jeshurun is another word for Israel. Remember in verse 47, we said he gave us the abundance of all things, right? Read it again.
But Jeshurun waxed fat.
What do you mean to wax fat?
I don't know.
When you get fat, what that mean?
Oh.
If somebody say my pocket's fat, what that mean? They got a lot of money, right? Read it again.
But Jeshurun waxed fat.
He got rich. Read.
And kicked.
What that mean to kick? That mean they forgot about God. They got rich and said, I got my own riches. God didn't give me this. I made my own money. I got these lands off my own strength.
Right.
I did this myself. I don't need God no more.
Right.
That's what happened when it says Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. Read.
Thou art waxen fat. Thou art grown thick. Thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook God, which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation.
Why you ain't let him finish before you kept asking him questions? Because you was like, what does this mean? What does that mean? And then they told me exactly what the fuck it means.
Because I'm trying to make sure you get the understanding, bro. It's a dialogue. You want me to read the whole scripture?
No, listen. What I'm saying is that last part right there had everything you needed.
But I have to make sure you understand it.
The build-up was killing me. That's what I'm saying.
The build-up was killing you.
The build-up, because I didn't know where you was going. I didn't know what direction you was going.
That's why you gotta listen. Just be patient.
I'm not the type of person to just listen.
Well, guess what?
Just shut the fuck up and listen. I don't do.
I'm not saying shut the fuck up and listen.
That's what you're saying.
I'm saying listen to the verse.
Okay, I'm listening to the verse, but I'm not seeing where you're going with it until you skip past about 3-4 pieces and then you get me exactly what you was trying to tell me in the beginning.
I'm not skipping past nothing. So you understand what the verse saying? Do you understand what the verse saying? That's the most important thing.
I understood at the end, yeah, because
so what is it saying?
Part of the Bible that was telling me people wax fat and kick God, they wax fat, kick, and turn their backs against God. Okay. I don't know that lingo.
That's why I was explaining to you. That's why I stopped and explained it to you.
It was the way you did it.
It was the way I explained it to you?
Yeah, no, the way you stopped. You know, like I just automatically knew. I'm gonna just say this.
That's why I stopped and asked. That's why I asked. I didn't assume that you knew anything.
It felt like it. But I'm gonna just say this. I tried to read the Bible. Okay. Only part I got to was let us make men in our own image. Who is us? You're supposed to be the creator.
God is a plural word, bro. It's plural. God and the angels. That answers your question.
He was saying that who was
the only people is
God's family.
The only being is the creator and the angels. So who is the creator talking to when he said, let us create man in our own image?
I just told you.
Angels don't look like us.
Yes, they do. They made his image. They are made in his image.
I could just be overthinking it because, again,
I think you are overthinking it.
The Bible is a book written on
some things are similitudes and some things are plain. Read this.
The book of John, chapter 14, verse 9. Jesus said unto him, have I been so long time with you?
No, start up.
Verse 8. Philip said unto him, Lord, show us the Father.
So Philip asked Jesus Christ, show us the Father, show us God, right? Read.
And it sufficeth us. Jesus said unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou now known me, Philip?
So Philip was with Jesus for a long time. He said, you don't know who I am? Read.
He that hath seen me hath seen the Father.
Did Jesus come down here with angel wings, flapping? No, he didn't. He came down here as a man.
Right.
So when God said, let us make man in his image, that's what he's talking about.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.